Akile Hatun, born 1607, Ottoman Turkish, meaning wise lady, was the first wife and chief consort of Sultan Osman II. She was the daughter of Şeyhülislam Esadullah Efendi, member of one of the most venerated ulema lineages in Ottoman history. From the time the Ottomans endeavored to transform themselves from an outstanding family of ghazis, whose status vis-à-vis other prominent ghazi families was that of primus inter pares, into a ruling dynasty from which sovereignty emanated, one of the most fundamental notions that guided this ruling house was the prerequisite of avoiding consequential ties with the free aristocracy within the society. Şeyhülislam Esad Efendi was the son of esteemed Sadeddin Efendi, royal tutor, müfti, historian, and founder of a veritable dynasty of prominent religious officials. 2 of his 4 sons and 3 of his grandsons held the post of müfti, while his other 2 sons held the post of chief justice. Marriage to Osman. Her marriage appears to have taken place in February of 1622, only a few months before Osman's death. Acting as the Sultan's proxy in the marriage was the prominent Jelvidi Sheikh Uskudari Mahmud, among whose followers figured Esad Efendi. Nevizade Atay, compiler of a 17th-century ulema biography, described Esad Efendi as a second Edbali because he was honored by the tie of marriage to the dynasty and foremost among the ulema. By the marriage of Akile Hatun to Osman II, her father's relations with the Sultan cooled, in part at least because of the marriage. Her marriage with Osman was a sharp break with the dynasty's tradition of avoiding legal alliances, especially with high-born Muslim women, and it contributed to the popular discontent that culminated in his deposition. The sight of Akile, a free-born Muslim of exceptional pedigree, passing through the Babusid and into the harem must have seemed an inconceivable nightmare to an Ottoman. However, Privy Purse accounts suggest that Akile never entered the harem of the imperial palace. Certainly this free-born Muslim woman of great status would have been an anomaly in a household composed of slaves, and her presence disruptive of the harem's established hierarchies. An incident related by the Venetian ambassador Simon Contarini in his 1612 suggests that the prospect of the daughter residing within the imperial harem may have been an important element in the unpopularity of the marriage. Osman's death. After Osman's death in 1622, she married again to Ghanizade Nadari Efendi in 1627.